Laurel.
North Laurel baseball.
North Laurel baseball versus Corbin.
South Laurel.
Jackson County.
Clay County.
And North Bullitt.
North Laurel.
North Laurel softball.
North Laurel softball.
Versus South Laurel.
Clay County.
Jackson County.
Corbin.
And Frederick Douglass.
The Dotson gang rides into town with all the action this spring season on your home of the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. FM 98.5, WJTE, the Light of London. And socially at North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly presented by True Colors, 7 Earth Movers, Joiner Designs, London Power Equipment, Gondolier Italian Restaurant, Cessna and George Law Firm, Second Mile Behavioral Health, Living Hope Church, and Heaven's Hour.
Good evening and welcome out to the ballpark tonight. It's Tyler Dotson and Katie Dotson here for North Laurel and Corbin in a region matchup. Redhounds coming into this a little bit limping into this one, but they did win last night over Middlesboro, but they stand at 5-15. Lady Jaguars are on a roll, 19-2 on the season, and looking to get their bats kind of woken up after a little bit of a tough week against a talented Jackson County squad, but they were able to win both of those games. Always good to do that. And Katie, welcome into the broadcast.
Good to be here tonight. They came off a 17-hit performance last night against Wayne County.
Well, there you go. So, I did not get the latest there.
So hopefully that will continue tonight. I think that they faced this Corbin pitcher before a few weeks ago in the a tournament down there at Corbin, kind of a round robin kind of thing. So they have faced this pitcher unless they throw somebody different tonight. I'm not sure who they're pitching yet, but so hopefully those bats will stay hot tonight for sure.
You get a rare pinstripe on pinstripe tonight. The Corbin road uniforms must have been in the laundry. They're wearing their home whites with the red pinstripes and the red socks, and North Laurel with their home whites with the white pinstripes. It's rare to see, but it's a good look. I think it's the old blue and red. Look good out there on the field. And Tessa Monholland will be on the mound tonight. That I think I saw her warming up down there. We are waiting a Corbin lineup here, but I'm looking forward to this one. 10-4, you said last time.
10-6. I think I got it wrong.
Sorry, 10-6. North Laurel has seen their crosstown rival South Laurel leapfrog them there in a couple of the rankings, and we've got some folks that the state statistics came out this week, and the Jaguars have put several players high up on there, and Emma Carl is kind of leading a whole lot of different categories, or leading one category and is sprinkled in there a lot, but several Jaguars throughout. Katie, you can give us a little rundown there.
Yeah, she is leading in the state in doubles for the season. She's got 22 on the season so far. She has 3. She's third in the state for saves on the mound, 16th in the state for hits with 34. She is 19th with a slugging percentage of 1.1. Is that how I say that?
Yeah.
And then 31st in runs scored for 28, 39th in the state for batting average of 567. She kind of had a rough night at the plate last night, I think. So I'm sure she will be anxious to be hitting today and get that average back up to that. So also worth mentioning for sure, Presley Griffin, 31st with 6 home runs.
That's unbelievable. You get 6 home runs, you're not even top 20. Yeah. It's crazy how these girls are hitting bombs these days.
These bats are hot.
Yeah, they are.
And then Tessa Monholland making a name for herself with 85 strikeouts in 56.2 innings pitched and an ERA of 1.85, putting her at 45th in the state. So
we saw Tessa pitch a gem on Monday night against a young up-and-comer there from Jackson County. We mentioned her. I didn't look at the stats. I'm sure she's probably up there in strikeouts too. So it's not general radio here, so we won't really give her too much of a shout-out, but young Martinez there, her first name escapes me. She's Sophia. She is something to behold. She pitched a gem the other night. North Laurel was able to bust it loose late and push across 2 runs, and that's where it stood, 2-0 on that. Katie, a competitor like Emma, we don't want to speculate on injury stuff. We saw her icing shoulder or something the other night. But she's going to be in the designated hitter spot or designated player spot tonight out of that leadoff spot. Jaguar defense going to move around. We talked about, or Coach talked about, how Lucy Joe, you can just kind of put her anywhere. So she'll get the start at shortstop tonight. And, I don't know if that's where Emma's mindset is when it comes to that, if being in the field or if she just really likes to swing that bad. But I got a feeling she likes to do it all. So we'll see how she responds tonight.
Yeah, for sure. She, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with her. I think I saw them icing her elbow maybe the other night. Of course, Katie Sams has not been able to play in the field. She's had a shoulder injury, and they've got her at second base tonight. So
kind of her field
she
debut
won't
tonight.
have to throw very far. I know that's been an issue for her. Maybe a possible tear. I'm not sure, but so one thing about this team, they are very fluid when it comes to their positions. That I've seen people play in infield and outfield positions, and they always seem to answer that call whenever they're put into those different situations. So hopefully that will be the case tonight, and there won't be it won't hurt them.
Yeah, definitely. I know Singleton has been all over the infield as well. So need Presley Griffin there. She just keeps on adding to her total. She's having an impressive freshman year. And Katie, you said they 18 hits and last night, and they got their team average back up over 401 as a team, which is insane. That is a hit parade. I guess the two games that I've called so far, this being the third, we had 5-2 in one, and then the 2-0 saves. I would love to see 18 hits and them bat around a little bit. No better team to do it against than Corbin. No offense to them, but it's fun to beat them in anything. I don't care if you're pick up sticks or what. It's you always want to beat the Redhounds and send them away with a loss. The starting lineups here will be forthcoming. We're going to take just a quick break, take a little drink of water. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups, hopefully. Actually, let's just keep it here for a minute till the national anthem, and then we'll come back. But let's talk about the boys team, Katie. They're absolutely on a tear. 8 straight. They beat Corbin last night on the road down there, and it was a 2-1.
I think so, yeah.
Surprise. Another close one-run game for the Jaguars. The baseball team, they just continue to just exceed expectations, and they're really coming together as a squad. Doing it. Several of their players were in the high school musical play, and so they had to shift around some lineups. I think the young freshman Coulter Elza led off last night for his brother, and they get the job done down in Corbin, so that's exciting for them. And they've got a big matchup this weekend against Tate's Creek. It was supposed to be Great Crossing, I think, but they had a little scheduling issue with tomorrow that they were going to play, and that game got washed, I believe, due to their prom. So it is that time of season. You heard Coach Edwards say that in the post game on Monday night, and I asked Coach McWhorter on that on Tuesday at that game. What is it? How do you keep the teams just focused? This is 26th year, and he runs into it every year. And Katie, he's called it, kind of the middle of the season, a little bit of a lull.
The dog days, I think is what he called it the other night.
So, what do you think as far as, your team leaders and your captains in there? Tess has probably got a pretty strong voice in there. Katie Sams, Katie Keene, are they, trying to keep everybody engaged? Or, what do you think their mentality is going into this one tonight? Against a team 5-15, a team you already beat, how do you make sure you stay focused in this?
Well, I think just the pride that this team has in this program and all that it encompasses, I think that you have a group of girls who know the importance of that and who know that they want to keep that going. And so I think that's a lot of it actually, is that they are excited to keep that going. So I think that just that leadership of buckling down and kind of keeping our eye on the prize, obviously trying to get back to state is one of the main goals there. And so that's what they got to do. So it looks like they're doing lineups here. So
yeah, I was trying to listen in here and try to figure out where we never did get one.
I was able to get it, Junie. Just
okay, excellent. Yep. So we'll get that for you here. We'll fill these in. It's an absolutely glorious evening here tonight. Good crowd out here. Burgers are are rolling. I had a hot dog. I was thinking it was going to be the good old-fashioned North Laurel hot dog, but I don't want to say they let me down, but it wasn't what I was expecting, and they had to apologize. They ran out of them, obviously. So you had a big week like this. Of course, they're going to run out of their dogs, but Ted Williams does a great job on the burgers too. So that was a nice one. So starting lineups here when we come back. We'll have the first pitch. Now we'll step aside here for the playing of the national anthem. You're listening to Jaguar softball right here on 98.5 WJTE and North Laurel Nation.
At Cessna and George, we get it. We're not just lawyers, we're your neighbors. We live here, we raise our families here, and we care about this community just as much as you do. We understand that an accident isn't just about broken bones and medical bills. It's about the fear, the uncertainty, the feeling that your life has been turned upside down. We believe everyone deserves a fair shake, especially when they've been hurt because of someone else's negligence. We'll handle the insurance companies, the legal complexities, all of it. You focus on healing. You focus on getting back to the life you love, the life you built here in Laurel County. We won't make promises we can't keep. We won't use fancy legal jargon. We're just going to be there for you every step of the way with honest advice, compassionate support, and a relentless determination to get you the justice you deserve. If you've been injured in an accident, come talk to us. We're Cessna and George, and we're here for you right here in Laurel County. Visit CessnaandGeorge.com. Let's talk. True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With Arborist, Forestry, and Lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
Well, welcome back. North Laurel softball taking on Corbin. It's Tyler Dotson and Katie Dotson. Starting lineups here brought to you by Living Hope Church. Leading off for Corbin is going to be Michaela Hopkins. She plays center field, wearing number 3. She'll be followed by Lydia King at third, Apple Terrell at short, Chloe Bays at clean up. First pitch underway there. Strike down the middle to start things off.
I'm going to try to do a better job tonight of this scoreboard on here. So
Kaylee Sanders she'll be at first. Cammie Price will bat 6th, and she'll be at second. Sawyer Stamper on the mound tonight for the Lady Redhounds. Wears number 22. McKenna Wilson in right, wearing 19, and batting 9th, the left fielder Parker Davis, wearing number 11. And that pitch is taken downstairs. North Laurel has Tessa Monholland, the junior, on the mound.
Billa did a good job there squaring that up for her, but no call.
And this first pitch is going to be hit down the line and out of play for strike number 2. A little foul ball. 1-2 on Hopkins, the leadoff hitter here. What kind of average is Hopkins at the?
Looks like she's at a 340 average right now.
Not bad for the leadoff hitter. Pretty good. Monholland misses upstairs, kind of on a throwaway pitch.
I think Corbin's kind of fiddling with their lineup a little bit. She did not lead off for them the last time they played North, so she's in a new spot, it looks like.
Takes a little off. That's hit down the left, or down the third base line, and just on the left side of the base, and that'll go foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on the leadoff hitter as we're underway in this one. Another gorgeous spring April day. This has been quite the weather.
It's the best.
It is unbelievable.
I wish it would stay like this all year. I love it.
Mon Holland deals here, and that's upstairs for ball 3. And run the count full to the leadoff hitter for Corbin. Redhounds 5-15. I feel like they've had a decent program in the past, and that is she's going to look at that one and right down Broad Street there for a strikeout for Mon Holland. Gets her looking for out number 1. They've had some competitive teams in the past, right?
They have. They lost quite a bit of talent last year for sure. It's kind of a rebuilding year for them, and so they're just trying to get it figured out and figure out where their big dogs are, I think.
That'll bring up Lydia King. I've called Lydia a lot in basketball over the years, and I know she's quite the athlete. She fouls that one straight back for strike 1. I apologize. With this beautiful spring weather, does come a lot of pollen, and it's kind of got in my throat. I mowed on Tuesday night, and that seemed to be a mistake. No, it was Wednesday, so.
I did hear you warming up your vocals, though, as you were getting ready. I
was
giving a little Ron Burgundy action.
I was. The arsonist.
How now, Brown Cow?
And that ball is taken. It was swung there. That's strike 2. So 0-2 to King. Mon Holland gets the sign. Now she'll rock and deliver, and that's upstairs for ball 1.
She got her to go for that high pitch there a minute ago. I think she was going to try it again. She didn't fall for it that time, though, did she?
No. Apple Terrell on deck. I haven't thought about that. And that's strike 3. She blows it by her. I feel like what's the Martin guy for Coldplay? Him and
Chris
Gwyneth
Martin.
and Gwyneth Paltrow. They have a
do
kid
an
named Apple, right?
Uh-huh, they do.
There you go. How about that pool? A little
There you go.
pop culture pool. But Apple Terrell, you don't hear it often. I like it. I'm a fan of Apple. Let's see what she can do here with no
Is it
outs.
Apple or like Apollonia or something?
We'll find
do
Miss
some
Terrell.
research on that.
If you're listening in and you know. Ooh, Mon Holland nasty pitch there. She pulls a string, and the off-speed pitch gets Terrell out in front of that one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Corbin third hitter in the lineup, Apple Terrell. Mon Holland rocks and fires and pops another one in there, but that's going to bounce off of Bella Finley's glove and out of play or off. Was that a ball? The sump is great, but he's just I had him the other night at the baseball game. It's a little deliberate. And I know that's a strike. It goes right by her. 2-2 on Terrell.
I think I made up the Apollonia thing. It's Apple.
A straight apple?
Yep.
I love it. Ball 3 to Terrell, and that runs the count full. Let's see if Mon Holland does another little off-speed pitch or if she just rears back and throws it by Terrell. Let's see.
If I'm remembering correctly, she hit well against us when we played them at Corbin a couple of weeks ago.
And goes right by her, and Mon Holland retires the side on strikes. No runs, no hits, none left on. Jaguars coming to bat here in the bottom of the first. You're listening to North Laurel softball right here on 98.5, The Light of London.
Seven Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor Operating from East Bernstead, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of Mackenzie Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
Emma Carl to lead things off for North Laurel. She'll be the designated player tonight. Katie Sams to follow her at second base. Bella Finley behind home plate. Tessa Monholland on the mound. Lucy Jo Linville at short tonight. Batting sixth is going to be Presley Griffin at first. Katie Keene in right. And Kaylee Singleton at third. And Riesling Garland in center for North Laurel. Almost etched in stone. They haven't moved that lineup a whole lot there. Kind of consistency. When you're 19-2, I don't really guess you need to tinker with a whole lot.
No, I don't think so. They have. I think that's been that way all season. So
Sawyer Stamper delivers the first pitch, and that is in there.
I think she called that a strike.
Okay.
I think she did call it a strike. It did seem a little high, but
strike one on Carl, who went 0 for 5, a rare 0 for her last night, and looks at another one. That'll even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. She gets a hold of that one over to short. Quick play, and that's low. And that's going to be a throw in there. Just the first baseman kind of just missed that right there. I don't know who you would call that on.
The first baseman.
That's my bad. Yeah, so just not the best effort there on the first base. Just kind of looked away there at the last second. But hey, North Laurel's on. Leadoff hitter on. Katie Sams up to the plate. It was a good, strong throw over there to her. Just kind of handcuffed her a little bit. She fakes the bunt. Carl will take second base, and she's there safely with a stolen base.
Like I said last time, several times, if she gets on base, she's going to find a way to get around, and that's usually I don't know how many stolen bases she has on a season. I'll have to look. I
want to say it was 17 at last count that I had, but she might have had a few more. And that is a strike in there to Katie Sams. I believe it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Sams with Carl at second on the stolen base. And Sawyer Stamper throws that out there, and that's hit out into right. Tagging and taking third base is Carl. Now Bella Finley will come up with Carl at third. Jags looking to do damage here in the first. That ball had a little life to it, Katie. Kind of carried a little more than I thought.
If that wind would have been blowing a little bit harder out this way, I think it might have had potential to go out there. But anyway, she moved the runner. She's got her job done there. So maybe Bella will drive her in here.
See if Finley can capitalize here. And she takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Swinging in a big, hearty swing there, misses. And she's down 0-2. So Bella Finley has had to put together a nice year there, rocking that little pink glove.
Yeah, I've seen several of them wearing that this year.
Ooh, that was pretty close there, and she takes outside for the first ball to her. Carl on third. If you're just joining us, she reached on an infield error on the third baseman, stole second, then was moved over on the fly ball to right field by Sams. Finley here, 1 ball, 2 strike, half swing, check swing, foul down the first base line. And she'll live to fight another day here with a runner on third. What's your mentality here, Katie? Just get them in any way you can, right? Just put it in play.
Yeah, put it in play. You got your 3-hitter up. You got Emma on third. She can get there. So just put it in play. I think he hits a run right here for sure, even if it's in the infield.
There you go, little half swing bunt, and that will score Carl. Flip to first is in time for out number 2, but Bella Finley with an RBI on the fielder's choice. Now Monholland up with nobody on. Manufacturing runs. You got to love that, Katie, just any way you can.
Yep.
And 1-0 North Laurel here as they strike first. Here in the bottom of the first, Monholland with a half swing. Yeah. Beautiful hit. And that eats up the left fielder all the way to short. But they get it in time, and they're going to say she's safe.
I don't know about that one. I think we got a break there, but good to see her legging that out for sure.
It just took an odd bounce back to the shortstop. I mean, she hit that so hard, it kind of ate the left fielder up, but almost kicked it to the shortstop, and Monholland had already made her mind up. She was headed to second and slid in under the tag. So Monholland goes opposite there for a 2-out double. And she's going to be lifted for a pinch runner there, number 1.
That's Shelby King.
Shelby King out there. Will's King, we call her. No one calls her that, but you can imagine what it'd be like.
My mom got on to me for saying yep the other night, and I just caught myself doing it. So I'm going to work on that. Sorry, Mom, if you're listening.
No, you know she's not. It's Friday night. She's at
she's at Blondie's.
She's at Blondie's. That's right. If you are listening, Doris Ray, you're the best. Yep. Now Lucy Jo Linville there with a chance to add to this with a 2-out rally. Looks set a ball for the first pitch, I believe.
Yes.
Swings at that one. That's going to be fouled straight back. And evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Lucy Jo has impressed me as a casual before, calling these games. I live kind of vicariously through you. You are a big fan, but Lucy Jo is burst onto the scene, and she takes a nice little hack at that, but just kind of top spins it out of play for the second strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes for the shortstop tonight.
I talked to one of her teachers the other day while they were playing, and she said she is a genius. She's really smart. Yeah, so she's good on the diamond and in the classroom. So
she puts right up the middle, and that will score a run. As we might have a little plate, but now Linville's going to take second. Let's get down there. She does. The throw comes home. That's an RBI for Linville, a single, and she'll advance on the throw home. That is a really nice bit of hitting straight up the middle. Hit it where they ain't. And Lucy Jo Linville drives one in, makes it 2-0. North Laurel.
You'd like to see that on 2 outs, keeping that momentum going up with bringing Presley Griffin up to bat here.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Griffin a chance to add 2 more here with 1 swing of the bat. Let's see what she does. And she just looks. That one was close, but a little outside to the 6-hole hitter Presley Griffin, the freshman first baseman, and then Linville, a sophomore. Is that right? Or is she a freshman?
Linville is a junior,
easy.
I believe. I could be wrong.
Here comes the pitch.
You're right. Linville's a sophomore.
Griffin wanted that one. Probably should have swung, and that was strike 1. Didn't feel comfortable with it. She'll do it again. Getting a look at, and she was way behind on that one. I think she's looking for something else. Now she's behind 1 ball and 2 strikes.
She wasn't real sure she wanted that one. I think she decided a little late on that.
Hitting .415 on the year, 6 big flies, 4, and man, off-speed pitch gets her there. She just looked a little uncomfortable.
Yep. Yes.
2 hits, 2 runs, 1 left on base for North Laurel. They lead in this one 2-0 after 1. Listen to North Laurel Nation in 98.5. A lot of London.
Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour, each week on Facebook, YouTube, and The Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County. Are you feeling discontent, distressed, or weighed down by life's burdens? Pastor Lynn Dotson and the church family at Living Hope Church invite you to join us this Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Come experience uplifting worship, practical Bible teaching, and a welcoming place where hope is real and lives are changed. No matter where you've been or what you're facing, there's a place for you here. Join us at 550 Old Hare Road in East Bernstadt. Call us for more information at 606-712-4012. You can also worship with us live each week on Facebook. Living Hope Church. Come as you are and leave encouraged.
Chloe Bays will lead things off for Corbin here in the top of the second, and she looks at one for a ball. Monholland struck out the side in the first, and she looks razor sharp in this one so far. And that one misses low for ball two. Maybe not razor sharp, but she is how good was she on the mic on Tuesday night when
Yeah,
or Monday
she
night when we
did.
talked
She
to her?
did great. It's good to see these student athletes have that opportunity to come in and exercise that skill. That's something they're going to need in life. So it's a great opportunity for them.
Eli Holt joined us in the post-game show. He was great as well. And Coach McQuarter was so excited. You could tell. I hadn't seen him fired up like that in a long time.
That's awesome.
So he admitted there was a lot of pressure to them hosting the district and the region to win those games this week. So he did it, and congratulations to him. They're playing some good balls. The appeal down to first says she didn't go around, so it'll be 3 balls and 1 strikes on the cleanup hitter, Chloe Bays, the catcher for Corbin. Monholland rocks and fires. Takes that upstairs, and it'll be a leadoff walk as Bays did not swing, and she'll be on first base. That leadoff hitter gets on. Now, Kylie Sanders will be up to hit. Kylie trying to atone for that error there in the first. She's kind of dropped that one. As Corbin's coach is saying, hey, we want a pinch runner here. Izzy Walker will pinch run here for the catcher. I guess courtesy runner. I tell you what, I caught a lot of games across town. That one's fouled away. Izzy Walker's a nightmare. Her and her sister both. They're rough gals, and I mean, they're good, but man, oh man, they flat get after it down there.
They do. They are rough athletes. Intense.
I mean, if she's out there to run, she's going to be running hard. You do know that, and you love that about that. So Izzy Walker, the courtesy runner, as they square around the bump, pulls it back. Now it's going to be fouled away. Finley pops out of the catcher's spot and makes a great grab. That is one of the toughest plays to make, and she executed that beautifully. She retires Sanders there on a little pop out to the catcher.
Bella is so good back there. She hustles so hard, and she's a joy to watch. I get tickled at her. She gets mad at herself when she misses it, but I love to see that happen for sure.
So Walker on first, running for the leadoff Bays, who walked. And Monholland rocks and fires that one by Price. Is that Cammie Price?
Yes.
You filled this out, and you got on to me about my handwriting, and this looks like Cabbie Price there, but we won't have a domestic here on the air. So that's strike here, nothing, and 1 to Price. I was trying
to hurry. I was doing that during the national anthem. I was trying to be respectful.
Wow.
So I was.
That one misses
Distracted.
upstairs. Walker at first. One away. I tell you what, the vocal exercises help because I was nothing but nasal for all day
You were.
long, and I'm.
You sound much better than you did earlier.
So the Tylenol sinus helps, and then the hot shower. Is that strike number 2?
It is. I believe it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, it is. Pitcher Sawyer Stamper on deck. One away here in the top of the second. Jags lead 2-0. Got 10 folks watching in there. We appreciate you all so much. Drop us a line. Let us know you're paying attention, or we'll answer your questions or whatever you got for us.
Hotline.
You
Need
know,
counseling, need therapy. Send us your
this is
questions.
Delilah. You just drop your whatever.
Oh,
Ooh, that off-speed pitch is nasty tonight, and that is strike 3 on Price. As once again, that has been a nice pitch for Mont Holland tonight. 2 away now. Stamper digs in. Walker at first. She's swinging on the first pitch. That's fouled over to Coach Chris Edwards in the North Laurel dugout. Now, Monday, Katie, we were here. Was it Monday or Tuesday?
Monday.
I can't believe it was the boys' game. There was a track and field meet. It was the boys' game. We had middle school softball, tennis matches, cross-country meet, and then the baseball game. This place was packed. No wonder they ran out of hot dogs.
Yep, tonight they have the play going on again.
That's fouled away. Nice snag down there by the first base coach. That's impressive.
Barehanded and backhanded.
Yeah. So Stamper is now down 0-2. 2 away here, top of the second. What else we got going on? No tennis tonight. They play about every night, don't they? It's,
It
big
seems
deal.
like there's somebody out there every night, yeah.
That's upstairs. Great tennis complex over there. They redid it to be able to host region. North and South really both upgraded their tennis facilities. And, I mean, these softball fields, and this is unbelievable.
That's what I was getting ready to say. How blessed are we to have great facilities at both of our high schools?
Yeah.
Of course, you can't do one without the other, but, I mean, just.
Ooh, how about that? Strike 3 to
Nice.
retire the side. The leadoff walk stays right there at first, and Mont Holland is out of there with 2 strikeouts on the evening. That'll do it through the top of the second. Sorry, I'm afraid they're going to knock my camera down. I'm a little distracted. You're listening to North Laurel Softball right here on 98.5, The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
At Cessna and George, we get it. We're not just lawyers, we're your neighbors. We live here, we raise our families here, and we care about this community just as much as you do. We understand that an accident isn't just about broken bones and medical bills. It's about the fear, the uncertainty, the feeling that your life has been turned upside down. We believe everyone deserves a fair shake, especially when they've been hurt because of someone else's negligence. We'll handle the insurance companies, the legal complexities, all of it. You focus on healing. You focus on getting back to the life you love, the life you built here in Laurel County. We won't make promises we can't keep. We won't use fancy legal jargon. We're just going to be there for you every step of the way with honest advice, compassionate support, and a relentless determination to get you the justice you deserve. If you've been injured in an accident, come talk to us. We're Cessna and George, and we're here for you right here in Laurel County. Visit CessnaandGeorge.com. Let's talk.
Cessna and George there brings us into the bottom of the second. They didn't go with my ad idea, which is need a liar, call Tyler, and hurt bad, call Conrad. But that's unofficially their slogan. So
Maybe they will incorporate that into their marketing plans soon.
let's see here. Leading off will be Katie Keene, the right fielder. Katie, the lone senior. Is that right?
It is.
Wow.
It is. Still a young team, really.
And good frame job there by the catcher, and they'll get strike 1. And she kind of pulled that back in. Nice little breeze blowing in, and Keene puts it on. That's a slow roller. She's running down the line and just beat her. Nice throw from the shortstop there to retire Keene for 1 out here in the bottom of the second. I thought
That was a close play there. She just about beat it out, but I think the ball just beat her to the base.
Kaylee Singleton will bat now, the third baseman. And she takes ball one outside.
I believe Kaylee was able to pitch last night. You know, we talked about her getting hit in the face last weekend, and she was back on the mound last night. She did give up 4 runs in the first inning. But good to see her out there.
Yeah,
giving it another shot.
Yeah, Keene got the win last week against Clay County, 5-2. Battled hard in that one. Now she's ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Got the win.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Last night, Alex Allen, 7th grader, got to finish the game.
Ooh.
At Cessna and George, we get it. We're not just lawyers, we're your neighbors. We live here, we raise our families here, and we care about this community just as much as you do. We understand that an accident isn't just about broken bones and medical bills. It's about the fear, the uncertainty, the feeling that your life has been turned upside down. We believe everyone deserves a fair shake, especially when they've been hurt because of someone else's negligence. We'll handle the insurance companies, the legal complexities, all of it. You focus on healing. You focus on getting back to the life you love, the life you built here in Laurel County. We won't make promises we can't keep. We won't use fancy legal jargon. We're just going to be there for you every step of the way with honest advice, compassionate support, and a relentless determination to get you the justice you deserve. If you've been injured in an accident, come talk to us. We're Cessna and George, and we're here for you right here in Laurel County. Visit CessnaandGeorge.com. Let's talk.
Happens when you make fun of Cessna and George. They get their ad run again. That was totally my fault. I was filling in here, but Singleton's still up to bat. She fouled a couple off now. Grounds out to the second baseman. My apologies there. So that'll bring up Riesling Garland with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And Singleton grounded out to the second baseman. Let's see if Garland can get something started here at the bottom of the lineup. And she does. And lifts that out in the center. That'll hit. And she's headed for second. She'll be in there easily as that speed as a leadoff double for Garland. Just kind of stuck her bat out there and drove it out in the center. That's a gorgeous that was almost left center, a little opposite field. And she was on her horse there.
That's exactly what you want from her. She is really good at that. She's just poking it somewhere like that. And she's so fast that she can, that double's not a problem at all.
Right. And then, extend the inning, get back to the top of the lineup. That is huge right there. And that's why, she's down there at the 9 hole to keep those things alive. And she does a great job at that. Now, Carl lifts one down the first base line, and they drop it.
So is that considered okay? So she's on base.
Okay, well that was they dropped that ball. I thought they were going to tag her while she was standing there, but Carl had a little backspin on that, and that gets away from the pitcher and the first baseman, and she's on again with another error.
So
and Garland moves over to third.
I think everybody was confused right there on what happened.
I think you're exactly right. That'll bring up Sams with a chance here. And she nearly pulls the trigger on a ball up high.
You got first and third situation here. I probably look for Emma to steal on this next pitch to get her over in scoring position.
Yep, she looks ready to go. Here's timing up. Oh, and then it's a fouled out of play. Sams in there with an even count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Look for Carl to go again. Katie, at what point can you go? Does it have to be in the motion, or does the pitch have to leave her hand?
It's when.
Okay, so that's going to go away. Garland will score on the wild pitch. Carl to second. And it's 3-0 North Laurel.
I believe, Tyler, that they can leave when the ball leaves her hand.
Okay.
I'd have to look that rule up. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Is it 2 balls and 1 strike or no strikes? And that one's low again. I think it's 3-0 now.
I think it's 2-1. She fouled one off
That's
there
right.
a minute ago.
Carl in scoring position here for Sam's. Jags up 3-0. Katie trying to add to it here. Here comes the pitch. That's dribbled down to short. Firing to the first. 2 retire. The side is Sam's. That'll do it. North Laurel tacks on 1 on the double by Garland, and she scores on an error and a wild pitch. So 1 hit. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 left on base. 3-0 as we go to the top of the third. North Laurel ahead of the Redhounds right here on North Laurel Nation in 98.5, the Light of London.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And with 7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers LLC.
Welcome back. Top of the third, McKenna Wilson to lead things off. And she is behind here, 1-2. Hall of Famer and your sister Allie Ray Mahoney there listening in. We appreciate that. And how about Hall of Fame fan, Christy Jones? I mean, does it get any better than that? They need a special edition.
I think Christy needs some acknowledgement there too.
For sure. And all the work she's done for the cheer programs over the years, and just a super fan indeed. And Lola Reed, you got to add her in there. I mean, it's pretty. You're
the whole family.
How about strike 3 right there? Looking at it is McKenna Wilson, and that's out number 1 here in the top of the third. And that will bring up Parker Davis, the left fielder. She wears number 11. Allie Ray getting put in the Hall of Fame. When is that? May 7th?
May 7th is the Jags Awards.
Who else is going in that this year?
Caroline Moore.
Oh, Caroline, excellent golfer. Finally, the golfer's getting a little love in there. I love that.
Yep. She had some pretty amazing stats. I don't remember them right now off the top of my head, but she was quite the golfer in her day, apparently.
And that was blown past Davis there to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Play golf with her dad, Rick. I've played with Caroline in the scramble. She's great. Still got it. How about that? As she is wasting no time getting ahead in the count there on Davis is Monholland. She certainly found the strike zone here tonight. She looks down at the wrist.
You know, they call those pitches. She doesn't waste any time, though. I appreciate that about Tessa.
Yeah. Also, she's been behind on these fastballs. I mean, you're not going to really change up much. Now, she has thrown that little off speed there and gotten a few strikeouts with it. Let's see what she does here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Goes upstairs. That's fouled straight back. 3-0 your score. Jags got 2 in the first, 1 in the second. A little 2-out rally by Riesling Garland to get things started in the bottom of the second. She comes around to score on a wild pitch.
Ooh,
and that just missed on the outside corner. Just did not get the call. He's not locking that outside corner there.
No, that was a close one to be looking at with 2 strikes, but maybe it looked different to her up there than it does to us back here. So
your mom is here, Mama Ray. She's in attendance. I saw her. That ball's fouled over there towards her car and down the parking lot. So it remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We can get her out here on the mic. We got another one. Love to have Doris come out here and hang with us. Never know what's come out of her mouth.
No, we'd have to have the dump button for her for sure.
There's the full count pitch,
Another
and
foul
they'll do it
ball.
again. Heads up over there. That's fouled straight back.
You know, they used to let cars park up here, and a lot of busted windshields, foul balls flying all the time. So they finally moved all the cars down here and made a parking lot down here to the left
Back
of the
when
field.
Dayflight was the main sponsor here at North Florida. That's strike 3 there. As Tessa Monholland ringing them up there. That is now number 7 on the night. She has struck out 7 of the
9 batters.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll go back to the top of the lineup as Hopkins, who struck out looking her first time. Monholland into a groove there, takes a little off there for strike 1. Throwing that off speed in there for a strike is key, as she seems dialed in right here on a Friday night. Jags got anybody tomorrow? They got a rare Saturday off, or they got another? We'll look at that schedule here at the break.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't looked.
That one is downstairs and misses.
They've got a couple games tomorrow. They play in Jessamine County at West Jessamine. They play West Jessamine and Southwestern tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Did you say that's up in Jessamine County?
Yes.
That's a fun trip. Good facilities up there, West Jessamine. My first ever road radio experience. Jordan Warren and I were doing a football game at West Jessamine. We had a lightning delay, which is 30 minutes automatic, or 15, and they had 2 strikes. The ball's fouled away. Finley nearly tracks that one down. It's 2 balls, 2 strike. We had no clue what to do during the delay, so we talked and talked and talked, and then they finally canceled the game. And then I asked Joel Pritchard, who does North Laurel Nation stuff, I said, "What do you do when that happens?" He says, "Oh yeah, we just kick it back to the studio and they play music." And I was like, "Oh,
so
okay."
you all had to do a
we
whole
previewed
act.
we previewed football, UK football. We talked about everything. It's truly Delilah. We were taking requests.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
it
funny.
was.
I think I remember
It
that.
was brutal and fun. Jordan and I love to talk.
Yeah.
So there's strike 3 out of the inning. Monholland rings up another. To the bottom of the third we go. North Laurel 3. Corbin, nothing. You're listening to 98.5, the Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of Mackenzie Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
Bella Finley will lead things off in the bottom of the third. North Laurel leads 3-0. She grounded out to the second baseman her first time up. I was getting there.
I know. I'm trying to get this scoreboard reset. Got a lot of buttons to push.
So we got some nieces over there at the play, right? A couple of performers.
Yes, Bailey and Shelby Ray are in the High School Musical 2.
Ooh, a little hit back to the pitcher, first pitch swinging, and that's out number 1. She plays her position well and retires Finley. That'll bring up Monholland, who doubled her first time up.
She had a nice hit to left field there
sure
earlier.
Did.
Like to see that again for sure. Stepping out of the box, waiting on them to give her the pitch there. Play a little mind game with her.
Uh-huh. She's in the groove right now. She's got 8 strikeouts on the mound and a double so far at the plate. She looks downstairs for ball 1. Hitting from that left side. Monholland poised, ready, swinging. That ball just kind of jammed her a little bit, and that's going to be right to the shortstop for out number 2. Apple Terrell there making the play. It's pretty solid shortstop there, Katie. I think
she plays it well there.
She does.
That was, from this angle, it looked like it was kind of up the middle. She had to move pretty quickly there to get that, so that was a good play on her part.
That'll bring Lucy Jo Linville up. She had a single her first time up. I want to say she had an RBI as well, but
she did.
She's looking at a ball there, I believe. Going quickly there is Sawyer Stamper. She'll rock and fire. That ball's ripped up the middle. And Linville's 2 for 2 on the night as she gets things going here again with a 2-out single. And that'll bring up Presley Griffin. Katie, I don't want to talk out of school or anything, but Presley Griffin has had better at-bats than that first one tonight, and she's looking to get back. That just seemed uncomfortable there.
Yeah, I don't know if she just wasn't ready or maybe she was faster than what she thought she was going to be.
Yep. She's swinging on that one. Seemed to be on it, just kind of swung over top of it. We know she can connect. And she's as good as they come. So let's see if Presley can. It might have just been, hey, let me look bad in this first at bat so you can give me something good. And I'm going to hit it onto the parkway. Let's see what she can do here. She's down a strike. Sawyer Stamper delivers. That's high. Linville takes off for second, and she's going to be in there. Slides under the tag. And she's on to second there as North Laurel doing it again here with 2 outs. Now runner in scoring position on the steal.
I love to see a good stolen base.
I do too. And that was just hit off the end of the bat. And first baseman will step on it. That's Sanders. Cammie Sanders picks it up. And that'll end it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base. 3-0 as we go to the top of the 4th. This one's moving quick, folks. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, the Light of London, and North Laurel Nation.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
Welcome back. Top of the fourth. Corbin, nothing. North Laurel 3. And while you're away, Lydia King, first pitch swing, and she pops out to the third baseman, Singleton, and she squeezes it for out number 1. And Apple Terrell, the shortstop, will jog up to the plate, and she swings for strike number 1. Went right through it. Terrell's got a good-looking swing there from the right side, just didn't connect. She's been late on that. She struck out her first time up. One of 8 Lady Redhounds to go down on strikes. And she rips that one. That's their good hit. That goes all the way to the fence. Terrell will easily get in there to second base. Little awkward slide there, but a double nonetheless, as that is the first really hard hit. The first hit period.
It is for them, yes.
So Apple Terrell breaks up the no-no, and that'll bring up Chloe Bays, the catcher, with Terrell on second base.
Like Chloe had a walk last time, so with the runner on second, let's see what she can do here.
Terrell, good speed. Standing on second base. Here's the pitch from Monholland right down Broadway for strike number 1. To the catcher, Chloe Bays. A little bit of overcast. I hate to sound like an old geezer, but we kind of need the rain.
We needed this.
As the bunt attempt, good cover down there from the second baseman to come over and retire Chloe Bays. She does her job, though, moves Terrell over. And that is a nice bunt for Bays. North Laurel plays it well.
Your classic sacrifice bunt there. It's exactly what you wanted her to do.
Now, runner at third for Sanders. And she takes strike 1, looking at it. Callie Sanders. I think I called her Cammie earlier. Hit 308 on the year.
Cammie's the next batter. I think it's Kaylee Sanders.
Kaylee Sanders, exactly right. That's over to shortstop for Linville. She goes across the diamond to retire Sanders to end the inning. No balls or no runs. 1 hit, 1 left on base for Corbin. North Laurel 3, Corbin nothing. Right here on North Laurel Nation, 98.5, the Light of London.
Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and the Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County. Are you feeling discontent, distressed, or weighed down by life's burdens? Pastor Lynn Dotson and the church family at Living Hope Church invite you to join us this Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Come experience uplifting worship, practical Bible teaching, and a welcoming place where hope is real and lives are changed. No matter where you've been or what you're facing, there's a place for you here. Join us at 550 Old Hare Road in East Bernstadt. Call us for more information at 606-712-4012. You can also worship with us live each week on Facebook. Living Hope Church. Come as you are and leave encouraged.
Katie Keene to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth for North Laurel. They lead 3-0 over Corbin. Keene digs in. She grounded out her first time up, and she fouls the first pitch off into the parking lot down there. Ooh, nice. Did not make it to the parking lot. The curb caught it there.
Need these bats to wake up a little bit. The first inning, they got them going, but it's been kind of quiet since then, so I'd like to see some hits here.
Keene being aggressive here so far. She's fouled 2 away there. I like that. She's taking some cuts.
Yeah, for sure. I struggle with not aggressive batters, so I like to see her jumping on those.
Yep. Keene out there now with 2 strikes. See if she stays aggressive or just takes that protective swing there. That ball bounces to her, so she'll see another one here. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
So those young girls running out here a minute ago. Maggie Oliver hit a home run last night in the JV game.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
a big deal. I think it was like center field. I mean, she killed that ball.
Shout out Maggie. And how about this hard hit to the shortstop? High. Oh, nice play. She hangs on to it, but that's Apple Terrell for you. That's short. Getting a speedy runner running down the line there, Katie Keene. And
a good play by the first
how about
baseman.
that? The first baseman.
Sure.
We saw Sanders have some shaky plays over there, but man, that was stood in there. And if you want to miss, throw it high to her. She can go up, climb the ladder. That was impressive to retire Keene. 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. And that is Singleton up, Kaylee. Grounded out to second base her first time up. Lady Jags are, putting it in play right now, but Corbin's defense is playing pretty well so far outside the 2 errors. Really, just anybody hit it to anybody but the shortstop. I think you're going to be okay. That ball is a little bit outside, but impressive so far for Apple. What we got flying overhead here,
well,
Katie?
We have a Todd Taylor for London City Council banner. I feel like we're at Myrtle Beach.
That's what I'm talking about. Singleton gets in under that one. That's popped up on the infield. Third baseman comes over and squeezes it for out number 2. Third baseman there is Lydia King. And Singleton's retired now. Garland here again with a chance to get something started. She doubled and scored on a wild pitch.
I'd like to see her get it started again.
Yeah, she was aggressive. I don't even think she looked at too many pitches her last time up, so she was ready to hit. Let's see what she can do.
I think she hit I think she jumped on that first pitch to her.
Garland slaps that over to short. Let's see if she can beat this out. She does.
Oh, yes.
Turns on the wheels, and Apple could not get her that time. Hit it right to her, but that speed, Katie, speed kills. And then she's 2 for 2 now, doubling a single so far. And, again, we got another chance as Emma Carl, 0 for 2. She's reached on 2 errors. And let's see if she can drive one here, Katie, and watch Garland run. She's got to be stealing right here, right?
I would think so. I don't know how you don't steal with her on base.
Yeah, I guess the thought maybe you don't want to run yourself out of the inning with Carl up to the plate, but, I mean, there she goes. Straight steal, and she's going to take it easily.
Absolutely.
My goodness. That's not fair. You
cheat
said
code.
she could fly, man, and I didn't.
Yeah, she's fast. I asked her mom, so were you that fast? She said she wasn't.
Carl Back in there. And she's going to be down a couple strikes here, Katie.
Is it 0-2 already?
I believe it is. Emma Carl. It's either a straight steal on that first pitch. Got a chance here. She takes low and away for ball one. I'd see one of those Emma Carl doubles here.
That'd be nice. Just trade places with her.
Mm-hmm. We got a new pitcher out there? Nope, that's still Sawyer Stamper. Carl hits this one deep. Let's see. The wind's going to catch it, though. Left fielder squeezes it for out number 3. She gave it a ride. I think if that was Monday night, that's long gone, but that wind has kind of shifted. So
she played that well.
Just a long fly out there, 4 out. Number 3, another hit by Garland, but she's stranded over at second. After 4, it is 3-0 North Laurel. You're listening to Jaguars softball right here on North Laurel Nation at 98.5, the Light of London.
At Cessna and George, we get it. We're not just lawyers, we're your neighbors. We live here, we raise our families here, and we care about this community just as much as you do. We understand that an accident isn't just about broken bones and medical bills. It's about the fear, the uncertainty, the feeling that your life has been turned upside down. We believe everyone deserves a fair shake, especially when they've been hurt because of someone else's negligence. We'll handle the insurance companies, the legal complexities, all of it. You focus on healing. You focus on getting back to the life you love, the life you built here in Laurel County. We won't make promises we can't keep. We won't use fancy legal jargon. We're just going to be there for you every step of the way with honest advice, compassionate support, and a relentless determination to get you the justice you deserve. If you've been injured in an accident, come talk to us. We're Cessna and George, and we're here for you right here in Laurel County. Visit CessnaandGeorge.com. Let's talk.
Cammie Price to lead things off, top of the 5th. 3-0 Jags.
Got to reset my scoreboard here. I keep forgetting to do that. Sorry for those.
It'll be Price, Stamper, and Wilson as you babble on to about what are you talking about? Oh, the scoreboard. I'm just kidding. Who's the coach down there at Corbin? You know?
Crystal Stidham is her name. She's been coaching there for several years now. She's actually a sister-in-law to North Laurel principal Jamie Davis.
Okay. Yeah. Stidham cabinet folks,
yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crystal's done a good job with the program.
Now, was her daughter the Stidham that was so good a couple years ago, played a little basketball too?
I believe so, yes.
As she tries to bunt that there, does Price, and that goes a foul.
I believe her daughter may be on the coaching staff over there, or maybe
okay.
I've just seen her helping. I don't know if she's officially on the coaching staff or not, but I believe I have seen her.
No balls, 2 strikes now as Cammie Price tries to bunt again for a single.
She's fouled 2 off, and she's holding her bat weird. That's not how you bunt.
Trying a little jabber there, I think.
Yeah.
Just trying to direct it to first and run past them. I like the thought there, the execution. And there you go. She puts it in play, and she goes down the line, and that will drop in for a single. There you go. Just do that. So Cammie Price is aboard for the second Corbin Redhound hit, and that'll bring up Sawyer Stamper. She's struck out her first time up. Mon Holland. Not had a strikeout in a little bit. Let's see if she can crank that back up here. She's got 8 of them so far. And they're swinging at her. Fouled that out of play for strike number 1.
Really late on that one.
Mon Holland digs in. Now she's really early on that one.
Yeah,
so
that's the beauty of Tesla, keeping them on their toes.
That's right.
I'm not sure what her top speed is.
I swear, I think she can hit another gear. It's like she controls it, and then if she wants that high heat or something, let's see what she does here with 2 strikes. Goes upstairs and gets her.
She did.
She sure did. Blew it past Stamper for the second time tonight. 9th strikeout. And that'll bring up McKenna Wilson with Cammie Price over there at first after the leadoff single. One away here in the top of the 5th.
McKenna Wilson also struck out last time. Struck out looking, I think.
Wilson digs in. A little hunched over stance there, ready to go. And now she'll bunt right to first. They throw to second, and that's scooped there. I think Tessa thought about going to second. Yep. And but again, we'll just go to the second baseman covering there. Was that is that Keene, right?
It's Katie
Sams. Sorry, Sams 21.
But good move for Tessa for or good thought there.
Mm-hmm.
Wanting to go to, but the defender wasn't there to catch the ball, so she still made the play at first. That was a good out.
And a good dig over there, really, by
Katie Sams.
By Sams, as she, has to come over and play first. But good. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This fundamentally sound is that she doesn't play second, hasn't played it, or she might be, but hasn't this year. But
Right.
It's like she knows exactly what to do, where to cover. That's just a well-coached team. These girls are locked in right now and playing really good defense. That ball's fouled away. That's Parker Davis up. Just, practicing the right way. And then made a really good catch over there on a one hop. That ball's driven
nice
down there. How about the
snag.
snag to retire the side as Griffin spears it to end the inning. One hit there, leadoff single by Cammie Price, and she is stuck on second base. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 3-0 North Laurel, and they're coming up to bat. Listen to North Laurel Nation on 98.5, The Light of London. Jeez.
7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstead, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
Katie Sams will lead off the top of the 5th for North Laurel. They lead Corbin 3-0. Looking to add on here. I'd love to see a couple more runs
Love
come
to see
across.
a big inning right here. Starting at the top of the lineup. Well, 2, 3, 4 anyway. And some big hitters. Big hitters that are due for some big hits.
And this one's down towards us. It's going to be out of play for strike number 1. Sams has flown out to right and then grounded out to the shortstop. And she's behind 0-1. Her third at bat. I see Katie run for a little bit and get a good hit. She's looking at strike 2 as it goes past her there.
Seemed a little high, but she didn't like it
I was
regardless.
wondering how long it'd be before you got after that ump.
Yep, you know me.
Inconsistent, Katie. He's called that a ball a couple times. I agree with you, both sides there. That's not been a strike a few times. That ball's hit
nice
right back to
play.
the pitcher. She spears it, throws to first to retire Sams. Nice play there by Sawyer Stamper. She's been pretty steady. I mean, North Laurel's hit, but right to people. So she's not a whole lot of strikeouts. She's only got one there that she struck Griffin out.
Mm-hmm.
Now Bella Finley will be up. She's put it in play, a fielder's choice, and then hit back to the pitcher. So let's see what she can do in her third. There's another one that I'd like to see get a hit. And she goes opposite field, right to right field. And she's got to go hustle there. They throw to first. Now that's a wild, bad throw there, and she'll take second on the error by the right fielder. I liked where her head was at.
Yep, she's an aggressive base runner, and you got to take advantages of those throwing errors when you're in the situation they're in, for sure. Ivy Bargo coming in to run for her, another young Jaguar. That Jaguar, another young up and comer, we'll call her.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ivy Barger, what grade she in? She in?
I believe she is in 8th grade.
I was saying the coming up throwing from right field. That's basically, it was a hard hit ball. I mean, I didn't think it was too bad of a throw even, but might have been up the line a little bit.
Ivy Bargo's in 7th grade.
Wow.
She
Ivy
actually
Bargo
has a home run on the season in a varsity game.
Where do these kids come from? You
So,
talk about building a program. They've done it
absolutely.
here at North Laurel. That's how you do it. Study that. That ball is driven out to center. That's going to drop. And Bargo is kind of hung up. Now she'll go to third, and she's going to be tagged out, Katie. First out at third. You just don't do that.
Yeah, just maybe a young running error there. Chris
Yeah.
Edwards isn't very happy with her, you can tell. But she was aggressive. You got to like that.
Yeah,
But,
you kind of got held up there. No man's land. Nothing wrong with just station to station holding up right there. You got have no outs with the runner on first and second. That's a learning. Teaching opportunity there. We'll call it.
So credit Tessa with the hit.
Monholland there with her second hit, the double and a single. And she flew out to the shortstop. And Lucy Joe Linville up. Again, Lucy Joe's hot right now. You know, she's got 2 hits so far. Let's see if she can do some more damage. Yeah, that run driven in. It's a tough out over there at third.
It was.
Taking off, that ball's hit out to right, and that's caught, and they're going to double up. That was the third out, I guess.
That was
Sorry.
the third out, yeah.
My bad. Linville flies out to the right fielder. 1 hit, 2 hits, but 1 left on base. No runs in the the bottom of the 5th for the Lady Jags. Score remains 3-0 as we go to the top of the 6th. You're listening to North Laurel and Corbin right here on North Laurel Nation, 98.5, the Light of London.
Seven Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstadt, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
All right, top of the 6th we go, and it'll be Michaela Hopkins to lead things off. She struck out twice, and she is behind in the count on the foul away here. Monholland's still out there dealing right now. Jags ran themselves out of an inning there. Unfortunate. Has some good hitting there. Didn't count to anything. The ball is fouled away. Couple singles that inning.
Yeah, you hate to see those happen. Those outs like that happen, but they will from time to time. But we got Alex Allen over here warming up in the bullpen. I don't know if she's going to be coming in or just warming up for the JV game.
Ball upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 Hopkins. Showing off the guns is Hopkins. Shirt rolled up. She fouls that
Buy your
away.
tickets.
I did. I did not. They let me in here free tonight at the gun show. Katie, much better. Monday night, the wind was howling.
It was.
And we had to deal with that on the mic. But much better. Calmer night. Ooh, Mont Holland just let that one go a little early. It looked like a little bocce ball throw there. Just kind of rolled that one in.
Well, you said that about the wind, and now it's starting again. I'll put my paper up here and block it.
Appreciate that. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter, Hopkins. She's 0 for 2. And she puts that into play over to short. Linville fields low up, bad throw, and that's an error. She'll take second. Backing up the play there's Finley. Linville kind of rushed that with good speed going down there and threw it up the right field line there. And that'll bring up Lydia King now with the leadoff runner on once again for Corbin. Mont Holland has been able to work herself out of any trouble she's faced tonight, and she leads 3-0. Top of the 6th. Got King and Terrell headed to the plate, and then Chloe Bays after them.
It was a hard hit ball for sure. Lucy made a great play on it. Just kind of rushed that throw a little bit. Maybe Presley wasn't able to bend down or bend down low enough to get that.
Kind of to her right there. As a right-handed first baseman goes across your body in a scoop, that's a tough play. I think she just continues to get better and better there at first base. We watched a few games there at spring break on the Game Changer app, and, she, high sky down there, all that stuff. She seemed to have a couple, but she's really played well.
Yeah, she has.
That's a strike there on King.
And she's young, too. Just a freshman.
Again, that's crazy. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And for the bunt, but
that's a strike there. Lydia King now down 1 ball and 2 strikes. She's been held at bay. She struck out her first time out and then flew out to the third baseman. The leadoff hitter, Hopkins, on second base. That's taken upstairs for ball 2. Eddie Apple Terrell had a nice, she had a pretty good hit her last time up.
She did.
Ooh, takes some off right to the third baseman. She doesn't look the runner back, and that pops out of the glove of the first baseman, and that's going to score a run. As Hopkins comes around to score on the error at first base, and Lydia King is on. Corbin in business here, Katie. No outs, 1 run across.
Yep. Good teams take advantage of those errors. Yeah. So they are doing just that. They're going to have a little talk out here at the mound.
I'm going to say that's a throwing error to get Hopkins on, and then we had a fielding error over here by Griffin. So defensive lapse, man, sometimes it come back to haunt you.
It will.
Hopkins scores, makes this 3-1. And Apple Terrell up. She hit the ball really hard her last time up, came around, and, she stuck at third. And she swings through that one. Help Mont Holland out there. That one was in her eyes.
We have no outs here, so we need an out here for sure. Love to see a double play. That would be even better.
Mont Holland deals. Throws that right past her. I think she's a little frustrated.
Around,
no, she's not. She's going right after Terrell here with Bays on deck and Sanders in the hole. No outs here. Top of the 6th. Corbin's got to run across.
She said the other night she knows her defense is going to be behind her. So I know she's got faith in them, and I saw her picking up Presley there as they were in the huddle, and that's the leader that she is. She's a junior. Kind of regrouping. It's going to be okay. Everybody focus here, so hopefully they'll do that.
Good out there for Terrell. She swung at a couple of those there and then lays off that one to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Monholland takes a little off, and she misses to even the count. To run it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. She's being careful here with Terrell. I like she started her out. Let's see if she finishes her off right here. And she does. Throws it right past her for out number 1. It's a huge out. That'll bring up Chloe Bays. She's walked and had the sacrifice fly. Or a sacrifice there.
Sacrifice bunt.
You're exactly right.
Yep.
So the runner on first there is Lydia King. Monholland's got a little extra juice on it there. That misses upstairs and away. 1 ball, no strikes on Bays. That one was just off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes now. Monholland there delivers. That's going to be dumped out into the outfield, and that gets by the right fielder. Throw in there, man, oh man, North Laurel. That dropped in between Keene and Sam's there, and then it kind of went underneath Keene's legs. And now Coach Edwards is going to talk to his squad. Tough play, obviously a single, but North Laurel kind of tossing it around. I don't know what's going on here, Katie.
Well, I think right there, Katie was the second baseman. Katie Sams, she kind of came back to try to catch that. Her arm is hurt.
Sure.
So she's not able to throw far distances. So I think she was going to let Katie Keene probably get it to throw it, and she kind of misplayed it there and bobbled it a little bit, and it kind of got away from her, maybe some miscommunication. But regardless, you got to do something here. You got to get it out. So we got runners on second and third. Is that right? They scored one run there?
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't score a run.
They didn't. They were held up there. Could have. Runner at second and third for Corbin.
Okay. So this is Kaylee Sanders coming up to bat now, right?
Mm-hmm.
00. Okay.
Yep. First baseman Sanders up to bat. Corbin with a chance, one swing in the bat can tie this up or take the lead if Sanders gets into one. Danger zone right now there. So Walker's going to be on to run for Bays, courtesy run. So she advances on the throwing mishap, or just the throw in. And Monholland comes back, throws a hard strike or hard foul ball. Sanders hits that back to the screen.
Tessa's going to bear down here, hopefully, and keep them from scoring any more this inning. Got 1 out.
She's ahead 0-2 on Sanders, and she's fouled a couple away. Let's see if she can get her reaching on one here. Another strikeout would be huge for Tessa here in North Laurel. 3-1 your score. Runners at second and third for Corbin. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Monholland gets her with a high fastball. That is huge for out number 2. Now, Cammie Price will come up to bat. She singled her last time up and struck out her first time.
She singled out here to right field last time up to bat. So hopefully this right side is ready and able to make the out and get out of this inning.
Couple errors here for North Laurel on this top of the 6th and 1 single as she's ahead on Price as Monholland just pumps another fastball by her. Really bearing down right there. What a competitor Monholland is. That's impressive. Things kind of falling apart out here.
Well, let's not say they're falling apart.
No, just defensively, not as sharp as she's ahead 0-2.
Just kind of had a breakdown
sometimes,
there
you
for a
know,
minute.
I'm telling you though, sometimes you're throwing good pitches to your defense, and they don't make the plays behind you. That can go to your head, and it's not doing that for her. She's really bearing down here. She may just say, "Look, I'll take care of it myself," as she strikes out to the side as North Laurel. Corbin scores a run. They leave 2 on. And 1 hit there in that inning, couple errors. 3-1 your score.
Oh, no. We're losing a camera here. Hey, try not to push. Tell not to push that fence down. Okay? Huh?
At Cessna and George, we get it. We're not just lawyers, we're your neighbors. We live here, we raise our families here, and we care about this community just as much as you do. We understand that an accident isn't just about broken bones and medical bills. It's about the fear, the uncertainty, the feeling that your life has been turned upside down. We believe everyone deserves a fair shake, especially when they've been hurt because of someone else's negligence. We'll handle the insurance companies, the legal complexities, all of it. You focus on healing. You focus on getting back to the life you love, the life you built here in Laurel County. We won't make promises we can't keep. We won't use fancy legal jargon. We're just going to be there for you every step of the way with honest advice, compassionate support, and a relentless determination to get you the justice you deserve. If you've been injured in an accident, come talk to us. We're Cessna and George, and we're here for you right here in Laurel County. Visit CessnaandGeorge.com. Let's talk.
We are back here. We had a little camera mishap. We got Presley Griffin up to bat here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jags are up 3-1 while Tyler gets our camera going here. North Laurel got out of a jam there at the end of the top of the 6th. They had runners on 2nd and 3rd, and Tessa was able to strike out the last 2 batters for the inning. So we've got Presley Griffin up to bat right now with a shot down to the left field fence, and she is going to try to leg out this double here, and she does it. So it's a great start for Presley. And for the Jaguars, leading off with a double to start the 6th inning. We're going to have someone come in to run for her, and that'll be number 5, Kirsten Lewis. So we got Katie Keene up to bat here. Katie is 0 for 2 tonight. Did you get the camera fixed? I don't think we did yet.
Not yet. Let's see.
Still no camera. Sorry, folks. We are.
You'll have to take our word for it. How about that leadoff double right there? That was nice.
That was awesome.
Presley ripped that ball.
She did.
Who we got up here? This is Keene, and she's going to hit this up, pop fly on the infield, and that's squeezed there by the third baseman for the first out of this inning. Who's in there running for Griffin?
That is Kirsten Lewis is her name.
All right. Mm-hmm. So Keene flies out to third for out number 1. Singleton up here with the runners in scoring position. 3-1 your score, bottom of the 6th. Good job, Katie. Way to go.
Yeah.
Taking over there. We'll figure out this camera here in just a moment. A little swing and bunt back to the first baseman, and that will be just kind of off the end of the bat there for Singleton, and that will retire her for the second out.
She does move the runner, though, so we've got a runner in scoring position with Riesling Garland coming up to bat here. who's 2 for 2 tonight.
The Garland with a big chance once again. She don't waste any time. Let's see if she's swinging on the first pitch. And she is, and dumps it out into left, and that's going to be another RBI for her. She puts the
That's
brakes
awesome.
on.
She could have made it second. They overthrew that, but that's okay there.
And she comes busting down the line. That's amazing for her. Another 3-hit night for the 9-hole hitter, Riesling Garland, and another RBI. Oh, man.
That's what you like to see out of your number 9 hitter,
That's
right?
exactly right. So the leadoff double comes around to score, and that'll bring up Emma Carl with a chance here in the bottom of the 6th. 4-1. And she kills that ball. Good out. That is way gone.
Yes. That's up here on the knoll, up here on the behind the field. So she needed that for sure.
Golly, Emma Carl gets into one and puts it on top of the grassy knoll out there, and it is now 5-6-1. 2-run shot there. Home run for Emma Carl. I don't know what I said. That ball got out in a hurry.
It did. I hadn't even looked up to see her at bat yet. So I'm good with it, though. I'll take that.
So
she needed that. Man, she needed that. She'd had a rough go here lately. So maybe that'll get her back in the right way.
The Jags busted open here. Garland with an RBI single a moment ago to score Lewis, who was running for Griffin, who led off with a double. Then the big fly by Emma Carl as she hits her, what is that, 3rd or 5th home run now for Carl? I can't remember. I think she had 4 coming into this, but that was a no-doubter there.
Run, yep.
And have a chance to do a home run call. That thing got out. I was trying to say good morning, good afternoon, good night. That ball was smoked. I just wound up saying, good. She killed it. That's big for Emma. That ball's low and away. To Katie Sams. Sams looking to get on base for the first time tonight.
You like to see their bats going like that. So maybe it'll be contagious and they'll score a bunch of runs here. Put this away.
That ball's hit really hard. That's back to the track.
Oh,
right to the top of the fence. She's headed to second. She's got to get down. And they're going to say she's out. Oh, my goodness. What could have been a back-to-back home runs instead is an out at second base for a single and thrown out at second for Sams. That'll do it for the Jags here in the bottom of the 6th. They score 3 on 2 hits. A big home run for Emma Carl, and they lead 6-1. Trying to close this one out against Corbin here. North Laurel High School, North Laurel Nation, 98.5. WJTE, Light of London.
7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
Welcome back here, top of the 7th, North Laurel 6, Corbin 1, and it'll be the pitcher for Corbin.
Sawyer Stamper.
Sawyer Stamper to lead things off. I've lost my Corbin roster. Yeah, I don't know what I've done with it. In my haste to get over there to fix the camera, I've thrown it away.
Here, you can have mine. Oh, I have yours.
Okay, there we go. So Stamper looks at a ball. We apologize. The JV girls doing their
Middle inning.
That ball's hit up the middle. C&I single will get Stamper aboard. That just snuck through right up the middle. That'll bring up McKenna Wilson. She is struck out and grounded out to the pitcher. Stamper had not put the ball in play.
She had not. She'd had 2 strikeouts before then. So McKenna looks like she struck out and had a sacrifice bunt her last at bat. So I bet she might be bunting again, but I don't know for sure. Trying to get that runner in scoring position. Looks like she did square around.
Squares around. That's a good bunt.
Played well by Tessa.
Yeah, Monholland makes the play. That'll move Stamper over to second. Now Parker Davis will come to the plate. She lined out to the first baseman. Nice snag down there by Griffin last time up. And she struck out as well. Tessa struck out a bunch. And she's ahead 0-1 there on a
nice little off-speed pitch, wasn't it?
11 strikeouts for Tessa. She gets the call and the pitch and throws another one right by Parker Davis for strike number 2. Sawyer Stamper, yeah, go. She sure did, and she's as strong as she was in the start of this inning. Shows the conditioning there and just the grit for the junior.
She does it again, doesn't she?
That was just a stay alive swing there. Just fouled that away. Yeah, it's low for ball number 1. Top of the lineup, Hopkins, who reached on an error last time and came around to score in the top of the 6th. She's due up next. Pardon me. That ball, she's late on that, Katie, as she just fouls that off down the first base line.
This runner at second, she's staying pretty close. I thought she might be getting a bigger lead to maybe steal a base over here, but didn't seem to be happening.
That ball's hit hard right out to right field. Keenan has to play it on a hop, throws that in. And they've got the runner there. And a double play. Oh, man, they got it at home. So the throw goes to second, gets the runner out there, and then Stamper scores, slides under the tag as Linville throws it home. That was a real close play, but 2 outs. Another run comes to score, makes it 6-2. Good throw there by Keene. Hits the cutoff man there right where you need it. Presley Griffin goes to second. They cut down Davis. And on that throw, Stamper comes home and scores. So I don't know what you think about that, Katie. Just let that one go?
Yeah, that's all you can do, I guess, if you're up 6-1.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, some moments of not realizing where your runners are in that situation, which that happens. I get that, but
I thought Keene played that well, threw it right to where exactly where you're supposed to, and that's some youth there. But we'll got the lead here, 4-run lead, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. You got the top of the lineup here with Hopkins. She struck out a couple times. That's going to be hit over to third, fielded, and thrown across the diamond. To do it, that'll do it for this game. Jags 6, Redhounds 2. Nice play there from the third baseman. Kaylee Singleton goes across the diamond to get the speedy Hopkins to end this one. We'll name our player of the game. I've got an idea who it's going to be. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think Riesling Garland.
I think it has to be Riesling
3
Garland.
hits and RBI and just a lot of those coming on 2 outs. She has played well. We'll put a bow on this. We're going to thank a few of our sponsors when we come back. We'll grab Riesland if we can and Coach Edwards. Jag 6, Redhounds 2. That'll do it for us. Stick around for the post-game show. Brought to you by 7 Earth Movers. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London.
7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstadt, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC. Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and the Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County. Are you feeling discontent, distressed, or weighed down by life's burdens? Pastor Lynn Dotson and the church family at Living Hope Church invite you to join us this Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Come experience uplifting worship, practical Bible teaching, and a welcoming place where hope is real and lives are changed. No matter where you've been or what you're facing, there's a place for you here. Join us at 550 Old Hare Road in East Bernstadt. Call us for more information at 606-712-4012. You can also worship with us live each week on Facebook. Living Hope Church. Come as you are and leave encouraged.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstadt, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC. True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Hey, so we're back. North Laurel Nation. Jags win tonight 6-2 over Corbin, and we're joined by our player of the game, 7 Earth Movers. And I think they want Heaven's Hour player of the game, Riesland Garland. 3 for 3 tonight. RBI, he set the tone, he scored a run. Just absolutely dynamic game from you. speed kills, and you got loads of it, and it put a lot of pressure on this defense out there. What was your game plan going in tonight?
Just make solid contact and drive through the ball, see where it goes, wherever it takes me.
Well, you certainly did that. I don't think you had an opportunity. We were talking about how well you cover the outfield there. Just no opportunities for you tonight. But the defense at times, what was Coach Edwards saying to y'all about this tonight? It was a little bit shaky at times, but you guys got the win. That's important, right?
Yes, sir. That's all that's important, that we won.
Exactly. So I'm sure there's always something to look for and something for him to gripe about or work on. But, coming out of that ninth spot, and you set the tone a lot, and getting in front of Emma there, it's almost like a second leadoff hitter. I think I know Coach Edwards has talked about that. And you had a big game against Clay County as well. And it's the same deal, just, getting on base and getting in front for Emma to where she can drive it in. And she hit a bomb tonight with you on second base. That's got to be fun, right?
Oh, yeah, that's really fun.
Yeah. So, your mentality on the base pads, just, you got the ultimate green light. Do they even have to tell you it's time to steal, or you just say, look, I'm going?
At this point, I just say, I'm going, and then I'm going.
Well, it's working. Katie, you got anything you want to add for Riesland here?
No, great job. I know. What are you a sophomore?
Sophomore.
Yeah. Okay. So I've told him about every time you get up to bat, I'm like, if she gets on or if she makes contact, she's going to get on.
Yeah,
so I know somebody else that did that. My sister Allie, and that's how she got all her hits. She was just fast. So congrats to you for being an aggressive hitter in the box and an aggressive base runner. It's going to pay off for you. So
Thank
congrats.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
2 runs scored and an RBI tonight for you, and just dynamic and we're happy to talk to you. You've had a great season so far, and keep it up. I guess it's halfway through. You're now 20-2 on the year, and a lot of goals still out in front of this team for sure, right?
For sure.
Well, Riesland, our player of the game, and just a pleasure to watch. If you guys haven't been out to see this young lady and her teammates, they're a lot of fun to watch, and they're doing some really good things over on the north side. But we'll let her get out of here and go be with her teammates, and we'll bring in Coach Edwards here on our post-game show. Congratulations. Anything you want to say before you leave?
Good game, girls.
There you go. All right, that'll do it. Riesland Garland, hand that headset over there to your coach, and we'll get you out of here. Way to go. Coach Edwards, 6-2, your final here tonight. And I know we talked on Monday night just about the lulls and a little bit of where you're at right now. You also talked about just your defense and how you can kind of play and plug different players. You had Katie Sams having to play second tonight. You had Lucy Joe over at short, and just kind of a different mentality. I know some things probably drove you crazy today. First house at third, those kinds of things. Those things that drive Coach nuts. But what's your message there to the team, and what's your thoughts at 6-2? You learn lessons and wins. That's always a great thing.
Well, we either lose and learn, or we win and learn. And we hadn't seen this girl from Corbin again tonight. We were really struggling recently with pitchers we've never seen.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't overpowered or nothing. She spun the ball pretty good. It just took us a couple times through the lineup to make an adjustment before we got some good contact on it. We're beat up, man, and it's not anything nobody else is going through. Katie's coming back from a shoulder. Emma's got an arm that's hurt. Everybody's beaten, banged up at this point in the year anyway. Tessa has thrown 1,000 pitches, and it's just the dog days are right now between the district play and when the postseason starts. You just kind of gotta tolerate it and get through it. So the message to my girls today was we got to clean a couple things up. I don't just mean the defense. I guess we're just maybe tired. I don't know. We worked pretty hard. So we got to clean some stuff up. We pitched well. We got 9 hits.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had 2 or 3 or 4 errors. I can't remember, but I didn't bring my phone. I can't check.
We had you with 3, I think. We're Katie's a little more gracious there with some of those, but
I heard that.
Not your typical defensive performance, and again, that's some maybe fatigue sitting in, that kind of things. And I know you're not going to allow those kind of excuses, but I thought Emma that home run couldn't have come at a better time for her, as she's not struggling or slumping or anything. She's going to hit it hard every time, and she reached on a couple of errors and then got into one. And I thought that will go a long way for her on down the stretch there. Maybe
came in a really good time. I mean, it was a 2-run homer, maybe.
Yep.
So it stretched the lead out to 5, I believe. I think we give up on there at the end.
Yeah.
But what I did like to see there in the end, the 7th inning, we had the ball hit to the outfield. We hit the cut just like we preached. We threw the girl out going to second. We were giving the run up and going home.
Sure.
We would like to get her out, but we wasn't trying to get her out. Our attention wasn't there. We got the out they really gave us. So
yeah,
I'm okay with that as well. So
there was a couple of things, and I told Katie, I said, that is textbook. That's good coaching. That hitting the cutoff. And I thought Katie covered on a couple of bunts, covered first, and made a great play over there a couple times. And that's just, she hadn't been able to play in the field, and that's just kind of old habit there. I don't know. She normally plays second.
Yeah, she's an out. We've been loaded with upperclassmen the last several years. She's had to play the outfield. Her bat's too valuable not to be in the lineup somewhere. Mm-hmm. Same thing with Bella Finley. Same thing with Emma Carl.
Yeah.
Emma's a natural shortstop. Bella's a natural catcher, and they're just now getting. Bella was a catcher last year, and Katie was an outfielder. Katie was center fielder last year. They all play the heck out of them other positions too, and so.
Which is great because now you got Riesland, and she covers everything out there.
She covers a lot of territory, maybe too much sometimes. She, I expect her to catch everything that she can get to, and that may be unrealistic sometimes. But
talk a little bit about her, our player of the game, and I thought 3 hits. She had a couple runs scored and an RBI, and really set the tone at the bottom of the lineup there, getting on in front of Emma a few times, and then. And a lot of those come on 2 outs, and she's just aggressive. I think she swung at first pitch on the double she had. And then
she may have swung at the first pitch on all of them.
Yeah, she was ready to hit, and then she's going to be on second no matter what. Yeah. She can fly. I've never seen. I said speed kills, and she puts a lot of pressure on that defense.
She really does. Now you don't talk about a kid that's waiting her turn. Now last year she was basically just a pinch runner as a freshman. I couldn't be more proud of the way she's handled things, the way she's handled the last couple of seasons. Mm-hmm. Everybody that's in that dugout thinks they should be on the field, and she's no different. And I've not heard I haven't heard it. That doesn't mean she hasn't been said, but I haven't heard it. She's ready to do whatever I ask. We had her pitch in JV last year, and she turned into be a pretty good JV pitcher, awesome. For somebody that hasn't probably pitched since 10U or whatever. But, we don't put her at the bottom of the lineup because she's our worst hitter. That's not at all it. We set the bottom of the lineup to set the top of the lineup up. And if it rolls over and Riesland's on base, you've got speed on the base. You got Emma and Katie coming up who are having the seasons they're having. Don't want to say it's a guaranteed run, but it's a good shot at a stolen base, a bloop or a smack or a line drive or a home run or something. Then obviously she scores, but she's going to score from second on 99% of anything that's hit in the outfield. So
yeah.
Proud of. Now, I'm not sure. I don't have my stats with me I think she's got 6 or 7 hits in a row over the last couple of games. So
yeah, you guys put up a ton of hits. So was it 18 hits last night or something like that? You said
17 or something.
Yeah, it was a bunch.
Yeah.
It was a bunch.
That's a lot of fun.
That's good for the coach's soul right there too. Sometimes.
And then we didn't even talk about Tessa. She had a lights out performance. I had her with 11 strikeouts. She might have had more than that. She was, and at times. When things kind of went bad in the field, it never really affected her a whole lot. She kind of bared down. It's like, all right, well, I'll just take care of it here. And she talked about that on Tuesday or on Monday with us. Just like she knows her defense is going to have her, but in the case they don't, she'll pick them up. And that's this ultimate teammate there.
One of the things that we struggled with early, we couldn't catch the ball. If we caught it, we could make the right throw. We've kind of progressed to we're catching everything. Now we're just struggling with the throw a couple times in the game. We work on it. I mean, it's just listen.
Well, and that comes. You had people in different positions too.
Yep.
So I mean, I'm not making excuses.
No,
again,
I know.
But,
I have. They've played those positions a lot, so I'm just going to choose to be mad about it and get back to work tomorrow. But
I'm about to say you got a sleep here, and you got 2 more games tomorrow, right? You going up to West Jessamine? Are you playing them, right? Or where are you headed tomorrow?
Where are we going tomorrow? We're going somewhere. West Jessamine. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
We play West Jessamine at 1 and Southwestern Pulaski at 3.
Okay.
West Jessamine's 19-2 or some crazy stat like that. And the girl leads off for Southwestern, going to Chattanooga, D1 player, and schedule maker needs whooped at this week. I'll be honest with you. It's been pretty brutal.
Yeah. Well, Coach, very entertaining as always. Your team is just a blast to watch, no matter who's out there. And just I hate, I'd love to say, hey, get some rest, but there's no rest. And you guys this train keeps rolling on, and you guys just keep piling up, stacking those days. And you get through these proms and graduations, and you guys will be ready, no doubt, towards district and region play for sure.
Yeah, the next big thing for us is this, obviously, 2 games tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving weather, so we're going to fight that.
Yep.
And it's an hour-and-a-half bus ride. We got some challenges tomorrow. Then we got South Monday, and then we got to ride a bus to Harlan on Tuesday.
Oof.
Listen, I swore I'd never turn left on 119 in a school bus, and we're going Tuesday. But after that, we got the rest of the week off.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Now
Great.
I'm looking for a game for Friday, and I'm looking for some JV stuff this weekend. But some well-deserved rest is coming, and hopefully, we'll get some people healthy and get Emma back to where she needs to be, and get some things set down.
Well, go see Paul Douglas over there in Rex, and that's something you can look forward to over in Harlan. So
I have some wonderful people and wonderful friends in Harlan.
Yeah.
When that game's over, I'm getting them back on the bus, and we're coming back to London. All right, we're not stopping in Pineville either, or Barberville, or anywhere else.
That's a
we're
good
coming
gas
home.
station right there. It was always a fun one to stop at. So.
The girls know when we go certain places, they better get their stuff at the concession when the bus leaves, if they're riding with it, because it's leaving. So.
I love it. All right, well, Coach, we'll get you out of here on that, and that'll do it. 6-2, your final, and Coach Edwards and the Lady Jags move on to 20-2 on the season. 2 games tomorrow. We'll catch up with him on down the road, Coach. Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate the support.
Hey, sir, and that'll do it for us. For Katie Dotson, I'm Tyler Dotson, and that'll do it. Katie, you got anything you want to say before we sign off?
Go Jags.
Go Jags, indeed. Everybody stay safe this weekend, and we'll see you on down the road. You've been listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, The Light of London.
North Laurel.
North Laurel baseball.
North Laurel baseball versus Corbin,
South Laurel,
Jackson County,
Clay County,
and North Bullitt.
North Laurel.
North Laurel softball
North Laurel softball.
versus South Laurel,
Clay County,
Jackson County,
Corbin.
and Frederick Douglass.
The Dotson gang rides into town with all the action this spring season on your home of the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, FM 98.5, WJTE, The Light of London, and socially at North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly presented by True Colors, 7 Earth Movers, Joiner Designs, London Power Equipment, Gondolier Italian Restaurant, Cessna and George Law Firm, Second Mile Behavioral Health, Living Hope Church, and Heaven's Hour.